What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. Michael here. We have a great show for you guys today. It's an amazing show. We have a lot to talk about. And I got things I want to tell you guys about. There's letters I want to mention that I got from Femi. Just a bunch of cool stuff. We have Greg Pittman joining us as our guest today, and we have Johnny Drone Flyer, of course, my co-host, as usual. Let's bring him into the stream, guys. Here we go.
What's up, Michael? How you doing, brother?
Good, buddy. How are you? How's your day, bud?
Oh, it's great. Drove to the beach. I'm over in Orange Beach, Alabama, at our condo, and we're just going to do a little sprucing up. Got some guests coming in next week for a month, so just kind of doing a few little chores around here. Got here a little while ago, so.
Wonderful, Johnny. Sergio should be in soon. He, as usual, he works, so he just got off at work. He should be home in 5 minutes or so. But here's the thing, Johnny. We've been talking, me, my brother, and I know everybody here they're in the chats here. But here's the thing, Johnny. We were thinking about changing the show to a different time, either a different time or a different day. Because we don't want to, interact or interrupt other people's shows like Kelly Shores.
Kelly's on a little bit earlier, yeah.
Right. So I don't know how long his show goes. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if 8:30 is good for all you guys, like today. Because I think how long is Kelly Shores' show?
I watched for about the first, I guess, 45 minutes. So I'm not sure how long they went. I was getting ready to do this and all. So yeah, and I think I'm not sure about his show how long it goes every week. I think it kind of varies.
Right. Okay. Well, hey, you know what? It's up to everyone else, but we decided to go maybe a half hour later. Just like now, 8:30, if you guys want. If not, 9 o'clock would be great. I mean, it's up to you, Johnny. I mean, I don't want to keep you up late. So,
I think it's something, I think it's something each show's got to play with a little bit. We do that show on Sunday and even, Sunday at 3 o'clock it's a great time, but it's kind of, every Sunday at 3. So, we kind of looking at some other opportunities ourselves. So, yeah, and there's a lot of shows out there. So, right. I think, you kind of got to stand alone eventually, and I guess that's how it is. But yes, it's good to experiment a little bit, I think.
Okay. All right. Well, we have Greg coming in soon. He's going to be in. So,
you got Matt Conduff in. I think Matt was the first one in. You got JC flying, Ron. It's Knapp. Is that what it is? Greg, of course, Greg Pittman's in here. JC flying. I see JC said he's got a brand new, what did he get, an Air 2? Oh, set everything up tomorrow. He got the ESC Air, really?
Oh, wow. We have Connor, my buddy Connor. This is the guy that I told you guys about that I worked with at my brother's shop where he works. That they restore all those Fiats and the midgets, the MGs. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
those British cars
and stuff.
Yeah. Welcome, Connor. Welcome to the show, buddy. JC Flyer. He's a new, a new subscriber to the show. Welcome, guys. Hey, pretty good. Rod Nepkit. Evening, buddy. Good evening. So, Johnny. There's this letter that I received.
You was telling me. I mean, I think through text you said something about it. You wouldn't go any further. So I didn't push it. So yeah, because I think you want to maybe let everybody know here. Is that right?
Yes. It's got to do with the horizon tilt on the Femi X8 SE.
Okay, 2020.
Right. I'm gonna show you the letter that they wrote. They sent it to Frederick. Because Frederick does it, the testing for them, and then he sent it to me. So, people were complaining that they removed the damping balls on, by the gimbal, by the brackets, where the gimbal is placed.
Right.
Now, they're saying that the damping balls that they removed only one, and I believe there's I think there's six of them. 6 damping balls. Yeah, I think so. They removed one of them, and they said it fixed the issue.
Really?
So now every production that's being sent out to everybody now that are purchasing these the FEMI X8s, now they're all going to notice that there's one damping ball, one dampener missing. It looks like an unfinished product. Now,
really?
Tell me, how can you do a product that way? How can you release a product and just skipping the full production of that and just getting it resolved instead of just sending it out, just removing a little? They're doing is a little Mickey Mouse job is what they're doing, Johnny.
Right. They could have probably made some kind of spacer or bigger ones to make them even. You know what I mean?
Either that or reconstruct the gimbal bracket.
Right.
If you need only 5, then reconstruct the gimbal bracket where they can just place the one damping ball on the bottom and then the rest holding the sides and the top corners. I mean, people are going to start complaining. I mean, there already are because of that. But they're saying it solves the horizon tilt issue. So we'll see. But I'll show you the letter. There's more about the new product that's coming out that's getting... The new FEMI's getting reconstructed. It's a whole different plan.
Yeah, and you talking about the mini? Is that
the mini, the FEMI mini? Yeah.
Yeah, and that's going to be the big product of. I mean, I guess of 2021 would be probably the minis. Maybe I know that's in place. Of course, DJI's coming out with the FPV, but then is Xeno maybe going to come out with something mini? Maybe they're talking Evo. You heard. But I don't know if that'll be the trend or not, because while they got these 2 years or 30 months to do what we need to do with remote ID, I wouldn't trend every drone that I own being like a real mini, because you're not gonna be able to fly on a real windy day. And I know the Mavic 2, not the Mavic 2, the Mini 2 does great, but it's still definitely like today, tomorrow when I get out here at the beach, I probably, I may or may not be able to fly the Mini 2, so I don't know if going mini, is a new trend, but we'll have to see how that works out.
Right. Hey, I'm hearing a little crackling in my head. The mic sounds okay?
Yeah.
It works. I got it to work. So, and it's so weird. The camera's here now. Not here. I can't look forward. So now it's like I'm looking here. So I'm so used to looking at the screen because the camera's right above me. So now I got to get used to looking here while I'm talking to you and not at the screen.
Jared Bauer's in the house. Good evening, guys. Jerry.
Hey, welcome, guys. Welcome to the show. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you. So, yeah. So anyways, Johnny, I have a problem with my Mini 2. My DJI Mini 2. The gimbal went like this.
Really? I mean,
it constantly goes like this. Look.
Really?
And then it'll stay for a while, like when it sits, and then when I start to move, it'll just go.
And everything's updated and
it just goes like that, and it stays, and then it goes. I don't know what it is. I might have to contact DJI for that.
Yeah, that's weird.
Philly said they were having problems with the gimbal on that.
I know I guess it was about 2 weeks ago. I think I told you I said it a couple of times, I guess, on my Mini 2. I went to fly it and it wasn't showing me a forward speed. I had to end up deleting the app. Because I rebooted the drone, I rebooted my phone, rebooted the app, and it still didn't do anything. It would show vertical, up and down, but it would not show it was showing like 0.4 miles an hour and going at, high speed.
Wow.
And I had to end up deleting the app. So I don't know,
Should I do that? You think I should just download and reinstall the app again? Maybe
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't think it's that though,
Well, no,
Johnny.
I wouldn't either, but it wouldn't hurt to try because, and then calculate. I mean, do a gimbal calibration.
Yeah.
Because sometimes that gimbal can, especially you can recenter it and you can do a calibration.
Right.
So I mean, because I was like wigging out. I think I text Ron Brown. I was texting Marcus. I said, hey, this thing won't show a forward speed, and of course I did. Besides the final result is I had to delete the app and put the app back on before it worked.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna have to do something here because that's really bugging me. It's driving me insane.
Just make sure there's nothing, I say block in there. It could be a little, it could be a piece of trash or it could be anything,
Yeah. Yeah.
Gimbal is pretty, it's pretty easy to move around a little bit,
Yep.
Captain Ray Kelly's in the house, and who else? Chris Wedgeworth, welcome.
Welcome, Mr. Ray Kelly. Welcome to the show, my man. Thank you. How about that show from Ken yesterday, huh?
Yeah, that was he had some really great. That was if you needed a question answered, that was probably the show to get it answered at.
Right. I wonder what happened today. That's great that those two are becoming our voices. I mean, being our advocates right now, because I mean, man, I wouldn't have the guts to face them, man. I don't even know what to say.
Well, the good thing about it, they're drone people, and that's going to help.
Well, yeah.
I mean, before, without some of the people on there, and I mean, because I mean, they're not looking. I think those two guys will look out for the whole drone industry. Not just the hobbyists and not just the 107s, but I think what they want to do is make droning, safe. Period. So
right.
That's the biggest thing because the drones sometimes get a bad rap. I mean, just for it's just these kids can buy drones. I understand that. You can walk into Best Buy and get something that goes 4 or 5 miles. I mean, think about that. So there needs to be some training, and the parents have to take responsibility, and
right.
So
yep. But I mean that they made some great points yesterday. A lot of good points yesterday on Ken Heron's show. I mean, it was. I even told Ray Kelly, great show, and he's like, it sure is, and so did Marcus. I think that was an amazing talk between those guys, and it got to
between all of them. Yeah,
I mean, it got to a lot of people. They made their points, so it's good. We need that. So, Gary Bauer said, I think someone said something here. Let's see. I just hope. Oh, here, Gary Bauer said, I just hope they don't incorporate that up here. Wait. I just hope they don't incorporate that up here. Wait, where are you from, Gary?
I think is Gary in Canada?
I think he is in Canada.
Yeah, Ron, I would go back if you get a second. Well, I say it's a second, but you can watch that part where those guys were on. You don't have to watch maybe the whole show, but he said he missed it. But yeah, it's definitely he's in Canada. Gary's in Canada. Jerry.
Okay.
Yeah, and I know they have some rules, but I think anything under 250, they don't have to do anything. Now I'm not sure. I don't think they call it Part 107 there. I'm not sure what they call it.
Yeah, I think they said. I don't know if it's Canada or I heard. I think it was Canada, or was it Japan that they said that anything under 250 doesn't have to even get you don't have to get registered, or you don't even need a 107.
Yeah, he says under 250, just don't be stupid. Yeah. Well, and I think that's the biggest thing that everybody through this last little transition with the remote ID and some of the new rules, and what happened with a friend of ours and FAA coming down. So I think they put a little fear and but I think the biggest thing, if you follow the rules before, after, and now, I mean, I think you will be okay.
Yeah.
And people, it's easy to break the rules. I mean, if you legitimately take your eyes off the screen and look up at the drone, well, you really, you're not in visual line of sight. So it's got a lot of play in there. And if you're watching Kelly Shore, a while ago, those tiny whoops, they really won't be able to fly in their backyard because they're gonna have to put a remote ID, and they hardly weigh anything already. So, you kind of feel for those guys that probably, I mean, I don't know, I don't do FPV, but I think most of them are just going to fly.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't personally, if you got your own backyard and you want to fly a little whoop, I don't, but hey, we'll see how it all pans out.
Yeah, I really do hope so. But we should have Greg in soon, any second now. Greg should be on, just waiting for him. And let's see. Oh, today I was actually planning on flying today, Johnny. And then everything looked good. And then a couple hours went by, and I took a shower and everything. And I go back to my UAV forecast and go to my kitty app, and I looked and I just saw all of a sudden no good to fly. And I'm like, wait, it was just good a second ago, and then it said -1.
Oh,
like, whoa, that is freezing temperature.
Yeah.
So I'm like, no, I ain't taking that chance. So
I see Mike Kenny said he's driving, but he's listening. Welcome in, Mike.
Mike, thank you, buddy. Welcome. Thank you for coming in. We appreciate your love and support. So guys, he has finally arrived. We want to welcome Mr. Greg Pittman. How you doing, sir?
Hey guys, how's it going?
What's up, Greg?
How you doing, Greg? How's everything?
Oh, it's going. Everything's going good outside. Mom having problems with her.
Good. She's doing okay now, or?
No, she's kind of taking a turn for the worse.
Oh, so, wow.
Yeah,
Greg, hang in there. That's tough. I know it's you gotta get her well.
Yeah, I just went out and flew tonight. That kind of helped everything. Caught a nice sunset.
Good.
Hang in there, man. I mean, I know things are they can get bad and everything. I mean, I feel you. So, I mean, I have a mother. She's a senior too. So, I feel you. I feel you. I know how it is.
Yeah, I had some problems with my gimbal on my Mini the other night when I was out.
You too?
Yeah, you know how like when you're in sport mode, flying forward and it starts that jerk and stuff.
Yeah. Same thing like me, but mine keeps going like that, and it stops, and then later it'll sit for a while, and then all of a sudden you just see it drop, like a head drop.
I was just sitting there, and it was sideways, to the wind, and it started doing that same thing. It just started dropping because of the high wind. I was just hovering.
But I don't know if it's the cold or what, because maybe the motors, because of the cold, maybe.
I don't know.
The magnets in the motor, because they have magnets in there. So maybe, I don't know, but dude, that's weird. I've never seen any DJI product do that. At all.
It was weird. And
Greg, that was a Mini 2?
Yeah, that's a Mini 2.
I told you.
Tonight when I went out and flew it was fine. But the other night when it was windy, when it was real windy out, I was getting wind warnings on it, but it was dropping. It kept dropping.
I know the other day when I shot that basement thing, I put a YouTube video up. But anyway, that's the first time I ever got a high wind warning on a Mini 2. But it was definitely windy now,
Yeah, it was windy when I was out there too.
Yeah,
really.
Probably 20, 25 mile an hour.
Yeah, it was very strong, because I've actually flew it here at the beach, and I've never, but that because now with the Mini, the other evening I was just doing a little that flag in front of my house. I always film. I mean, it was like I was getting wind warnings. It was like almost just end up turning it off because it was aggravating. I I mean, it was windy, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
The drone wasn't having any problem flying, at least. I mean, I didn't think it was. I mean, I was only 75, 80 feet up, maybe not even that,
Yeah, I think they got the regular Mini set, the warning set too sensitive.
Too easy, yeah. You ought to be able to just, like it ought to be an option to just turn it off.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, because I mean, listen, I mean, if you're high enough, you ain't gonna tell, but you can tell. 80% of the time when you take off, if it's probably too windy,
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So what's the news on the new Femi Mini? That's the one I'm waiting for.
Yeah. I'm gonna wait till Sergio gets here before because he wants. I mean, I told him, but he wants to really. I didn't tell him everything though, but
Yeah,
I'm gonna wait for him, and then I'm gonna pull up that letter and share screen the letter to you guys so you guys can all see it, and then you'll see what I'm talking about. But I love that.
Mike, what do you think? I mean, they've been a little comment. What do you think the price of that new Mini Femi will be? I mean, what do you think?
$269, $270, somewhere around there.
You think? See, I don't think it'll. I think it'll be in a.
You think you think it'll be almost the same price as the X8?
I don't. Well, you might be able to pre-order it a little bit, but by the time you have the battery and the remote controller and the drone, I just don't see anything under. I mean, I don't know.
Well, I was told that it was going to be in the mid, a little higher than mid 200.
Well, that would be a home run, probably.
Right. If it is a 269, 270 price tag on that thing, and it's a good drone, it's worth it. But if they're gonna come out with some a crappy drone with the gimbal problem again, I mean, it is what it is. But Femi needs to get their act together and get their gimbal situated, because that's the only problem that we have on that drone, guys, is their horizon tilt, really, and sometimes he disconnects on the FPV transmission feed because it doesn't have OcuSync or Lightbridge, but they are working on putting a Lightbridge transmission system for the upcoming Femi products.
Sam Burns is saying hello. Welcome in, Sam. He just listening. He said he's working. I don't know. Yeah, he says he's at work. Yeah, I think that'll be if they can do that drone if they can do it for 250 or under 3, then I think of course, I mean, and we talked about that on I think Philly show the other night a little bit. We all want to buy. I mean, DJI, you know what you got when you buy it, but you buy the other ones and then you're kind of disappointed, but you also that each drone flies different, and that's the way it should be. I mean, like the Xeno 2, for instance, you actually have to fly the thing a little bit, so it's not a terrible thing.
Right.
Yeah, you can literally. I mean, I'll get my little granddaughter, I'll put the thing up, and I tell her don't touch anything. You let her hold a remote control, so she's flying.
Right.
But with that Xeno, you might have to move the sticks a little bit. Because it's gonna move around a little bit.
Yeah.
Especially when you're trying to land it.
Yeah. Well, Matt says, did they specify which damper ball is causing that problem? Yes, Matt. It's the. So wait, here's the left side of the gimbal underneath the bracket. So it's the right side of. When you're
Mike, you have the Femi right there. Why don't you pull it? You got.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, Matt, you're right. I mean, I would listen. I had the Xeno 2. I had the Femi. I have a Nafi. So I think it's great to own other drones because if you're gonna just own one DJI, I mean, I would just personally I don't really know. I don't have the Air 2, and of course I want it, but really the Mini 2 does everything I really needed to do, and I do have a Phantom 3 standard, but so I think it's great to have.
What's going on, guys?
What's up, Sergio?
Hey,
Sergio.
Hey, how you doing, Craig Pittman? Hi, Johnny.
Oh, there y'all.
I just got home. Yeah, got home. So yeah, so what were you guys talking about?
Just talking about the little Femi Mini a little bit.
Okay, guys, here I'm gonna show you right now. All right. All right. All right. Now, do you see this, guys?
Mike, make your screen big just for you.
Right. Hold on. Let me point this out.
Sergio, wake up, brother.
Oh, I'm awake. let me, Michael, do what you gotta do, and I'll pop the screen bigger. Okay.
All right, I got it. All right, so you see this?
You got it?
This damping ball. Where is it at? Okay, right here. Now, you see this one right over. It's way. Hold on, guys. Okay. It's. Oh, wait a minute. Let me move that out of the way.
Yeah, you can tilt that gimbal and move it over. It's the left one.
It's the one right down there, right there. You see it? Underneath this bracket, you'll see a rubber damping ball right in here. Right underneath this bracket right here. Guys, right there.
Yeah,
They
I
removed,
see it. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, they removed this part right here on all of the new, the rest of the production line. So, and they said it helps tilt this right here. You won't have problems anymore, they're saying. But I honestly, I mean, if you can't see it, guys, then, if you can't notice it, then fine. But man, you can notice that it's an unfinished product. People are complaining that the product, they're calling saying my product is missing.
Ron said it's on the flip side. So Mike, the other side right there.
Which one? This one right here? This side? I don't know. I can't tell from the camera. I'm facing it this way. So this one. Yeah, I mean this side.
Yeah, that side. Yes.
Right, that side. Exactly. So that's what it is, man. I mean, guys, it's crazy. It's they just all I know is that they better not screw up on the next upcoming drones because they won't have a buyer. Not from me because.
Well, I would think that's relatively an easy fix, but
right, exactly. So why do they got to do that?
Yeah, they could have made the bracket or put some kind of spacer or something to make it, I don't know. I sold my Femi, so
or reconstruct this whole bracket here.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they could have fixed it through software.
Mm-hmm.
They should be able to correct it with software if they know the issue.
Right, but here's the thing, guys. This is what I don't understand is, they're a company. They're supposed to be a drone company. Be like DJI. There's a problem. Just fix it. It's just a software, an update. I mean, just do it. But here's the thing. I don't know what their situation is, but it could be maybe, hey, we don't want to put any more money into this Femi X8, and they want to put most of the money into their next product. Maybe that's why on working on the Femi Mini. Who knows? But my stuff is falling back here, guys. I don't know what's going on.
Matt, I think it would be to
get the DJI. Get the DJI.
Get the DJIs, guys. Yes, get the DJIs.
Well, DJIs, there's a top and everybody's shooting for them. But yeah, each drone that they make, Femi, I didn't have the 18 and now they have the 20 and now they're talking about a mini. So, they have to step the game up because, eventually, I mean, I bought the Femi 2020 and I did sell it because of the Horizon problem. but and it wasn't. I mean, it's not something you couldn't live with, but it just seems to me, that's an easy fix. That's the Horizon problem. The Horizon is usually good on a $69 drone, so that should be an easy fix.
Actually, yeah, but your non-DJI drones, them are the ones that you really enjoy flying the most because you don't worry as much about crashing them as you do a DJI.
Yep, I would agree.
Yeah,
I know that even though the Xeno was kind of a wild stallion, I kind of regret getting rid of it because it was fun to fly.
Yeah,
I love the Xeno.
I like the Xeno too, and I'll tell you what, with the last few updates, I mean, really, I don't. It's not a bad drone at all.
Yeah.
But the Xeno, the only thing I hear about the Xeno, it's they're not stepping up and fixing things like problems, like firmwares, anything like that. They're not stepping up. And I give up with Xeno. I give up the Hubsan Xeno.
I would give that up. I would give that up too. I mean, if it has problems like that and they're not fixing things, but the Xeno 2 is a different story, though.
Yeah,
that Xeno 2 is probably their best one. Isn't that right? Isn't that right, Johnny?
It's fast. If you want to go in at 40 miles an hour, 45 to almost, well, I don't know if it'll do 50, but I have done 47 miles an hour with that Xeno 2. So
I used to love to bring it to a fast stop from 45. I like that sound.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, that Parrot and Nafi I have, that's a nice drone. That's a fun drone to fly.
Yeah. You know what, Johnny? I'm thinking about getting that. I want to try it, but you know what? You say it's really good, so I mean, everybody
the camera.
I'm gonna stop buying them.
Yeah.
I bought a refurbished.
What's that, Greg?
I said the only problem you have with the Nafi is the FPV breaks up before you get out there very far. But outside that, it's a rock solid drone.
Yeah, but I mean, of course, you definitely need to get out. But it's like people that they talk about the Mini 2 go 6 miles and all that. But you don't need to go 6 miles on any drone. So,
no.
But yeah, the Nafi and so does even a Mini 2, not the Mini, the original Mini. I was flying it just a couple weeks ago at that baseball complex I shot in. Man, I lost transmission. And I wasn't, but no further than the outfield. So I don't know what the deal was. I wasn't at a bad spot.
I found the Mini having better transmission than the Nafi.
Yes, yeah, on a whole, yeah.
Hey, look who we have in the chats, Johnny.
What's up, Sean?
Geeks Vana, Sean, welcome to the show, my friend.
Welcome, Geeks Vana. Welcome. Thank you.
Anyway, someone's saying we need to answer Matt's question. What question are you talking about, Chris? Which one, Matt? Is it this one that I pulled up? Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, the multiple times still can get it to go one more. I don't know which one he's talking about. In the front quad, the first one.
What are you talking about, Chris?
No, we're talking about Matt. Matt said.
I think Matt was asking what damper was. I think he was, I think he thought it was.
Yeah, I told him which one it was, but I think it's another. I think he's talking about another question because Chris said, "Look right here, that someone answer Matt." So I don't know which one he's talking about. Oh wait, Chris said you're right, Johnny. I think he said, it's yeah, you're right. Yeah, we did. We answered that question. Okay. Did the so JC Flying says, did the calibration and restart it to fly? Post a video today. JC, are you saying you posted a video today? Yeah, I think that's what he said. Okay. I'll take a look. Oh, Matt says he's double checking with the ball.
Don't cut the wrong ball off, Matt.
Don't. That would be funny when he flies. He'll start going like this. No,
Don't do, poor Matt. Matt, we're picking on you.
So Matt says, I'm still not sure which side you guys are saying. Look at your FEMI. Is it the side that is with the? Oh, that's the question. Oh, without the SD card slot. No, Matt, it's the. Okay, if you face your FEMI, okay, face the camera towards you on the FEMI, right? Okay, so it's going to be on your right side when you're facing your FEMI, the camera. It's going to be on the right side, all the way on the bottom, way in the back of the bracket. You'll see it. It's not those big damping balls. It's those little ones right underneath it. So like I said, I mean, I don't know why they have to pull that one out. I mean,
so you think that Xeno will come out with a little mini here in the next little bit?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think they will if FEMA comes out with one.
I would think so, only because I don't think I haven't seen anything else planned, so they got to have something in the works,
Right.
Yes. Bob Casey, Ariel, what's up?
Hey, Bob, welcome, buddy. Welcome in.
I think I'd be hesitant to buy the Hubson though. They can't get it right in a bigger quad. Smaller one might give them more challenge.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, since DJI came out so late with the Mini 2, I think they got a window of opportunity there in the next, probably from January to May or so, April, I don't know, to come out with something. And, because I don't know, DJI, of course, they're coming out with FPV, but, I'm not sure, I think they said it was a little delayed. They was having trouble getting some parts, and I don't think the FPV is going to be for everybody because I don't know about spending $1,500 on something to learn FPV on. So that's going to be a whole different ball game, and I'm sure they'll sell a ton of them.
Yeah.
But you got something that comes out for $349 or so compared to $1,500. Even though it's two different drones, I think you'll know which one to sell.
Yeah. 1,500 is a good chunk of change.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean FPV looks like it definitely looks fun, but man, that's a big ticket item, for that drone.
I'll tell you, I fly a little E-Sheen EO 13 FPV through the house here. It's pretty fun. You can get the whole thing from Banggood for $35 for the whole kit.
Really?
Yeah.
That's like a goggles and all, Greg?
Yeah, I got it right here. Just a little bitty bird.
How's that fly, Greg? Good?
Flies
really
good. Flies good. Now the goggles you get with is just a little bitty kids goggles, but
okay.
They work. They're clear.
Greg, what's that, like a couple minutes, 2 minutes, 3 minutes?
When I first got it, it was about 3 or 4 minutes. Now it's like about a minute and a half, 2 minutes. So,
Right.
But it's fun. Something to do when it's raining out and what have you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mike Kinney's right. As you can see what Mike Kinney says here. He says FEMI should have that X8 Horizon problem by now. That drone has been out a couple years. You're 100% right, Mike. Mike, I'm with you 100% on that. It is. He's right. They should have gotten that thing fixed and solved like 4 months after they put it out. They should have gotten that thing fixed.
Well, they still have the same person working on it, probably.
Yes, so some idiot. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
well, if people keep buying them, so I guess they'll just eventually, the only way to prevent it is not to buy it, until it works, I guess. But it's like you you sit here and you hear about the drones, you get excited, you want to order it, you're just hoping it'll be different,
Yeah. So Sam Burns, since Sam Burns gone to the dark side, Sam Burns says, FPV, now we're talking. Where is it? Oh, hold on. Sergio, you messing with me, Sergio? Stop touching the damn. Hold on. Sergio, I'm trying to show what Sam Burns put. Stop messing with me.
Michael Wright's in the house. Welcome, Michael.
There we go. Little creep. My brother's a creep, man.
Just a little bit of fun,
Yeah. So,
just a little fun.
Anyways, guys, I'm going to find that letter. Just want to show you guys real quick. So bear with me. I want to show you guys exactly what it says. For those of you who want to know about the FEMI. So just keep talking. Let me find it real quick. It's in the in my folder here, real quick, guys. Yeah. Hold on.
Greg, where are you at? What state are you in, Greg?
I'm in Kansas.
Okay. Y'all getting some cold weather?
Well, actually, today it was pretty nice, and yesterday it was nice, but we got some cold stuff coming in.
Yeah.
I think today was the end of the run.
Yep, it's freezing out here.
Greg, I ordered that. I think you got one. I ordered that little dome to charge a Mini too. It's pretty neat.
Yeah, I ordered one, but I ordered it for the wrong Mini. I got it for the the original Mini. So,
but the dome that I ordered does both of them because they had both applications. The little thing that goes.
That's what I thought I was getting too, but it didn't have the USB-C connection in it.
Really?
Yeah, it just had the regular. And I went back and I went to Amazon and I looked at my order, and as I scrolled down through it, it says in bold, "This is for Mini 1 only."
Okay.
And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, because all it is a little thing that goes in the drone, the male part, the female.
Yeah,
part.
I went and I bought another one from Amazon, a USB-C, put in there, and it won't work.
Really?
Yeah, it has a same polarity, so it rejects it.
Huh. It's pretty neat looking when it's charging, I will admit, with the light on.
It's nice. I've got it sitting up here on my desk right now, charging. That's what I use is the original Mini batteries in my Mini 2, because they're charged up all the time. I can just pop them in and run out and catch a sunset.
Yeah, and that's definitely one thing about that Anafi. If you let it sit, you have those batteries go into sleep mode, and you gotta you have to plug them in for not very long, but it's just if you're not gonna grab it immediately and just go out the door,
Well, mine, it depletes the batteries down.
You what?
My Anafi depletes the batteries down when it goes into sleep mode.
Yeah.
So it drains it all the way down to one line.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, well, you could be right. I know it just seems like when I know I'm a flat, I just go ahead and plug them in and kind of,
Right.
But I know one day I grabbed it and didn't realize. And I mean, I did grab I actually had the Xeno 2 too in my truck. So it's like, I'm glad. And I could have charged them in my truck, I guess. At least woke them up and maybe got 50% or something. But yeah, it's something you got to keep in mind. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, because they drop into sleep mode quick. I think it's like 3 days they go into
it's pretty
it.
quick. I know that.
Yeah. Yeah, but
I'll tell you what, that drone's an interesting. It's a wonder. The camera on that drone is incredible, and if you go under a bridge, you can look up. So it's definitely, to me, it hadn't got the. I would say it's definitely one of my favorite drones, as far as flying.
Oh, yeah. And it's very quiet too.
Yes, it is.
I really like it.
For the size of it,
Yeah, and you can put it up pretty quick too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Drone poo. I did a battery mod on a Hudson Xeno now. I don't have to give my money to Hudson. Oh, really? Huh. Drone Poo. Welcome in, Drone Poo. JC flying. Who else popped in here?
Welcome.
We got Ron, what's his name? Ron White. What's his
JC.
name?
Okay, yeah, JC.
Okay, guys, here we go. All right, let me share this real quick. All right, now, if I share this, where is it at? Okay, you guys see it?
Barely.
Not.
Hold on a second. Let me make it bigger. I think I can make it bigger. Hold on. Oh, man.
We can't read Chinese, Mike.
No, it's not in Chinese. It's in Chinese and in English.
Yeah, I see it's in both. It's kind of like.
Oh, yeah.
I do see the English. I can't read it, but I definitely see it.
One second. Hold on. Let me get it.
I know.
Oh, man. You know what? I think it's just better to do it this way. Because I'm not a real big tech guy, so let me see something here.
We can't read it, so I don't know what to do.
Hold on, man. Hold on, bro. Oh,
we got Michael Wright in the house. Did we call his name yet?
Yes, we did. I think so.
Okay.
Listen, guys, this is really aggravating me. So here, I'm just going to do this. And I'm just going to pop it on the screen. Screw it. Or I can even post this on into the chats as a link, and you guys can all, how about that? You guys can all click on it and look at it. How about that? Can I do that?
You can read it to us, Mikey.
Yeah, you know what? I'll just read it.
Yeah, read it to us. Just read it to us.
All right. It says about the gimbal dampening balls optimization on the X8 SE 2020 drone. And you see they don't put FEMI in there. It's funny. Recently, some users reported that there were only 3 dampening balls at the bottom of the gimbal of the FEMI X8 SE 2020 drone. Comparing with the previous drones delivered early this year, they wondered why there are only 3 dampening balls at the bottom of the gimbal. Now, after that, it says, given the situation, here we declared as below, the dampening system is designed as a whole. The specific amount of dampening balls has not been advertised in the product's description. Right. So then it says, in order to improve the consistency of the gimbal stabilization and enable users to get a better performance experience on the gimbal in different scenarios, we've adjusted the technology of this part, and the new system has better stability with the 3 dampening balls at the bottom of the gimbal camera that comes with the forthcoming and newcoming FEMI X8 SE 2020 drones. And then finally, thank you for your feedback so that we could keep improving and optimizing the product. Best wishes, your support team, Department of FEMI Technology. You know, but do you guys see what they're saying there? Did you see how they worded everything there? How they are they're putting a new system together. And what system? What system are you guys putting together? And what are you reconstructing? You ain't constructing anything. All they're doing is taking out one ball, and they're saying it has improved, and we have improved the stability, and we put a whole new, we adjusted the technology of this part. You didn't do crap, man. All you did is take away a damn dampening ball.
And if you didn't have the old drone, you wouldn't have known it if they wouldn't have told you.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. So enough with that, because they're starting to really get to me here, FEME. I mean, they fixed a lot of good things on it, but they improved a lot of things except for that. And that is like the most important thing on the drone, guys. Come on, let's face it. It's your camera. People buy drones usually with the camera because they want to use that camera. So what kind of video footage are you going to shoot with a horizon tilt like this when it's going to look crappy in the first place? So why would you want that drone? It's so annoying. I mean, you guys all know. I mean, you guys, it gets me so mad. But anyways,
DJI is the best.
Exactly. DJI is number one, and that's all. There's nothing to it, guys. There's nothing to it. That's it.
But hey, we're drone people. We're gonna buy all the drones.
Right. Yes, we are.
And you would, if you collect baseball cards, you'd have more than one. So.
But you cannot have enough drones, guys. You always want more. You always want more.
Yeah,
so
you want what's around the corner.
Always.
Yep. And and really, I mean, realistically, how much more tech can they put in these things? I mean, I know there's a lot they can do, but I mean, as far as you can get incredible pictures, and if you're good at editing, I mean, you really can make a movie that competes on TV and stuff. You know what I mean? As far as it's really incredible.
Yeah.
Right. I agree with you, Matt. Matt, I agree with you.
Yeah.
He says, hold on. Is it that one or this one? Is it?
He said check your.
No, it's Sergio. Let me deal with this. With what Matt said here. Hold on. Don't touch nothing. All right, here we go. Don't touch nothing. Let me do it. All right, let's see. He's right. Sergio, don't touch anything, bro.
I am not touching anything. You see my hands up in the air?
Okay, there you go. Hold on. Why isn't it pulling up, guys?
I don't know.
Oh, there it is.
That's something.
All right.
That's something in your hand.
No, hold on, guys. That's not it. Okay, it's this one. And yeah, how the hell does removing the dampening balls help the camera to sit straight? Foolish. That's what I said, Matt. It makes no sense to me.
Well, but that's one thing that's one thing these drones can do. They can tweak stuff and firmware and stuff and update. So, maybe it's something that, DJI adds stuff. I mean, FEME has added some stuff. I believe Zeno had done some active flight stuff. So, it's not a done deal, especially the 2020. I would think that they probably have some updates coming.
Yeah. Well, here's what I think the problem. Here's what I think the problem is with the FEME, guys. As you guys know, they rushed that product. So because they rushed that product and got it out in the market, they didn't do their whole, research on that drone. I mean, they didn't do everything they were supposed to do completely to get that drone perfectly right, guys. Okay. So they just released it really quick and they just put it out there. I mean, not like how the DJI does it, where they take their time and they get things right. Before they produce they shoot their drones out into the market, they just get everything done right. And I personally think FEME and like Hudson and those kind of companies, they just want to get their stuff out there. They don't do everything that they're supposed to do on their drones, and that's what you get. And then they say, oh, let's work on them while they're out there. Let's see what people are experiencing, and then we'll go fix them, bit by bit. And
we're the beta testers.
Yeah. But I was told that the FEMI Mini was actually planned out for a while. They've been working on it for a while. So hopefully that bird comes really, really well with no problems.
Well, now I mean they got two examples, the Mini and a Mini 2 to go after. So yeah, I mean they definitely, I mean it's no secret what they have to do,
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yep.
Yeah. So
yeah, because those two drones. I mean, even a little Mini, it's still a great drone. I mean, what I like about it is the batteries. Like, Greg said, you put them in the 2. I haven't done that because I have 3 batteries, but it's definitely, if I go on a motorcycle trip, I'm taking my original Mini because of those batteries.
Yeah, you can leave them charged all the time.
Yeah, you can just I leave it in my truck. Actually, hey, you never know if you run across something that, I mean, it's just something I keep in my truck. Probably, 50, almost 50, 60%, maybe more than that. I just throw it in my truck a lot of times. Because it's definitely, something you can get up in the air quick, and it is easy to fly, from box to air is, I mean, you can get it up going quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's faster than a blue pill.
Yeah.
Always you, Johnny, with these. Where you come up with this cool stuff, man? You're so witty. You're so quick, man. I can't.
Hey, I bet nobody's ever shot a video YouTube in a bathroom.
Oh, is it a bathroom?
No, it's not. Yes, it is actually. It's the only place I got enough light.
Oh, enough light.
Wait, what are you doing, Johnny? Taking a crap? Why you chatting?
Sergio, I'm not, but I could actually be taking.
Oh Lord!
Look, there's the taller though. Look.
Well, that's one way to get peace and quiet.
Right.
Well, what it is it's a 3-bedroom condo, and the bedroom way in the back. Last time I was on, remember Mike, I had to end up getting off because
yeah.
They did a Wi-Fi. They put Wi-Fi in every one of the units, but they stuck the access point in the master bedroom, and the bedroom way in the back is a little weak on. Of course, that day I had four of my granddaughters were here, and they're on. Then we got 4 adults here. We got like probably 15. Everybody's got an iPad. Everybody got a phone. Everybody got a laptop. We probably had 20 things going.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right.
So tonight, well, nobody is just just 2 of us here tonight. So it's kind of, I came in here in the master bedroom, so I got good reception. So, but yeah, actually, I was trying to hide that bar right down, but it is a bathroom.
Your light was fine. Your light was fine though. Before it wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
Are you saying because it was too much light? Maybe it looked noisy.
No, it was in the master bedroom. They just got that ceiling fan light, and of course, when on a day, I mean, you can look out I wish I could see out on the ocean. That's right, because we're right on the water. But it'd be nice to do a show from here on the balcony.
Yeah.
But because of the turtles, you got little lights out there that they're about dim as the sea turtles have more rights than we have at the condo. So
yeah, the
sea turtles don't pay the notes. That's what's the problem.
I love my FEMI too, Matt. I do, but I love my my DJIs better. Yeah. So
this one right here. That one right there.
Which one? So guess who we have?
That one.
So yeah, the Mavic Air 2, baby. So guess who we have? Guess who we have coming on the show next week, guys?
I know he's on our show the next day or 2 days.
On Sunday, this coming Sunday, right, John?
No, this Sunday we have Builder Drone Reviewer and Ron Lockwood.
Okay.
Next week, the next Sunday, yes, we have.
Yeah, we have. I spoke with Sean from Geeks Vana, so he said he would be happy to be on the show next week, and then I have Capture Life Connection that will be joining us the following Friday after next week. So, JC says, what about QC guy? You mean Chris?
Chris?
Yeah, Chris. No, I haven't talked to Chris. I don't know, but we'll have him on one day.
Yeah. It's Captain Ray. I laugh at Captain Ray. He'll text me and he said, "I got so and so for this week," and he's been doing all the booking. And I think I've said it before. I think he's actually booking us Elvis. So look forward to that.
Booking you Elvis.
Yeah, I mean he gets all these people.
Wow.
But yeah, he does a great job. It's like
he does. He does.
So, but yeah, this week, like I said, we got Build a Drone with you and Ron Lockwood. So Ron's always on Canadian Drone Hub and on some shows, and of course everybody knows who Bill is. So we'll have that's Sunday at 3. So
yeah, that's good. And then I'm actually working on a video. I'm almost done with it. It's the part 2 tutorial on the FIMI X8 SE for the FIMI Navi app. There's people that are asking for the part 2 because they said, "Oh, I thought you were doing a part 2," and I said, "Yeah, I am. I'm working on it." There was so many other things that I've been busy with, so I'm finally gonna put that out. It's just been so I want to put it out. Then I got the Mini 2. Then I'm gonna finish up, like I said last week, and then I got so much other videos to finish up, and
it's hard. It takes a lot of time to think about what you're gonna put up and then try to do it. And if you want to do, I haven't put up a ton of videos, but the guys that do those, like Brian Singleton and guy, I don't know how they even do it. Brian says, I think maybe on this show he said he had like 100 videos in queue, to come up, so even if they're 3, 4, 5, and his videos aren't real short,
Mm-hmm.
So he's definitely, man, when I do one, it's like I want to get it up real quick and get it over with, then I don't know, I really, it's and tutorial videos, believe it or not, I think they
are good. They are good.
They get the likes. The little skin that I put on the Mini, I don't know if you saw that one. It's
I like that.
That was a good one.
The flat
as you just put up a flying little video, people like it, and really they might watch for 2-3 minutes and then click it off. But
that fluorescent green is the yellow is awesome because
and actually I flew it the other day and it's pretty.
It's bright.
I saw that. I like that.
It's still little to see, but you can't see it.
You could see it a little better though. I could tell you that probably, right?
Yeah, you could. I like it. I
like it.
You can take it off.
Would you?
And
where'd you get the skin wrap at?
Decal Girl. Or gal? Is it? No, Decal Girl.
Decal Girl.
Yeah, that lay down pretty easy.
I put mine on.
You have you done it?
Hold on.
Have you done it?
I did a rep grade. I got from Japan. And
I'll tell you what, when you first get that sheet though, it's kind of intimidating. They got about 1 million.
Oh, very intimidating, yeah.
But it really, if you go in order and take your time, it really was not hard at all.
That's right.
Like I say, if you don't like it, just take it off. Yeah.
Yeah.
It did,
Yeah.
it's just something different.
You know my favorite. You know what? My favorite one is this.
That's rep grade there.
The bottom one. The bottom one is nice. I like the bottom.
Because if you see that new that Sea-Fly Faith 2, I tell you what, that drone comes in about eight colors.
Wow, really?
Yeah, I would do that actually.
Yeah, orange.
Oh, yeah, I think I'd rather
Michael Wright, yeah. Michael watched the sausage making video. Yeah, that wasn't anything to do with drones, but hey, it was fun to put up.
Hey, Mike said he put those Blue Master air screw props on my Air 2.
Didn't a lot of people have? Somebody had problems with the Master air screw.
Kelly Shores made it.
Mike, how'd they work out for you?
Yeah, he did a demonstration on it. Kelly Shores on his video. I don't know if you guys seen it, but
I think Russ too.
Russ drones had drones, yeah. Vibrated across the deck out there.
I think Russ actually had a problem with the screw going in or something. I don't remember what it,
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. He said Matt says he had no problem. Yeah. Matt's Mr. Gadget Man there. He's Captain Gadget. He next to Captain Ray there. He bought some. I think he bought some lights for his air too. And
I've seen that. Looked like a Christmas tree.
Yeah. He's got the orange air screw prop.
I like it.
I think he's got a COVID mask for his air too.
He wrote me today. He goes, I'm silly like that. I'm like,
yeah. Hey, you know what? They ain't nothing better than getting on eBay or Amazon at night and looking up stuff, you know?
Yeah. Try it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, that's fun. That's the fun part about this, you know, the accessories. I mean, if you never bought anything else for your drone, it'd probably be pretty boring.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought a thing off of Miss Christie's for the Firehouse Arc 2. It holds that light and you clip it on the bottom of the Mini. It's really nice. I haven't got an Arc 2 for it yet. The one that I have here, I've got the dual lock on the back, and there's not enough room for it to fit with the dual lock on it. So,
Greg, what do you use to edit when you do?
Well, I started out using VSDC.
That's good.
And I like that for some things, but here lately I've been messing around in DaVinci Resolve, because there's some things that you can do easier in DaVinci. But I don't know, it's kind of
it's hard, isn't it? Isn't that DaVinci Resolve is kind of hard to use? Some people are saying.
Well, you can do different effects like zooming and stuff in there a lot easier than you can VSDC. But there's a lot that I haven't figured out in it yet.
I'll tell you, I will admit I cannot stand to edit, and I'm no good at it, and I haven't gotten any better. And I mean, and not that I haven't tried, but you know, I've been doing iMovie and I did a couple, but I don't know. It's just not my thing.
I know, Johnny. It gets frustrating. Like if you don't know like what you're doing and you're just learning.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
You get a little overwhelmed at first, and you don't know what to. But you know, if you start playing with it more and like start watching videos, it'll help you, and you'll start understanding. The more you play with it, the better you get. But here, Johnny, I told you, man, if you need videos sent and want done well, just send them over to me, your stuff, and make sure you send them in good quality though.
Right.
Straight from the SD card, and then I'll edit it.
JPEG.
No big deal.
Hey, I just become known as the shitty video guy, you know, that's all.
So Mike's the edit man. That's who.
You what, Greg?
So Mike's the edit man. So when I get lost in DaVinci, I'll call Mike. Hey, Mike, help!
Yep. But I'm not there. I'm not a pro at editing. I'm telling you. But and DaVinci, I don't know that product that well. I mean, Final Cut Pro. I tried.
You know VSDC.
That I tried. I know how to use that. Yeah.
That's what I used mostly was the VSDC. I just now started messing with DaVinci Resolve, and like I said, I found a couple of things in it that's easier to do than in VSDC. But some of the more fancy stuff that you want to do, in editing. Of course, they want you to buy the full version of it, which is like $300 and something, and I'm not going to do that.
No, there's no need. There's no need to spend all that money for that.
Well, there, I'm sure, even an iMovie is, if you got in there and knew how to do it, my problem is like sometimes when I bring that video down and then I try to add a voiceover or the music, I can't get the lines to move. And
you're talking about the transition?
Yeah, just
it's not hard, Johnny. All you do
not
is
the transition. I have no problem. It's just like I don't know. It's
what do you mean?
I have to end up splitting some of the videos to get the text and.
Oh, are you trying like saying if you mess up, you want to learn how to cut the part out?
Yeah, I mean, I cut some, but I usually try to cut it before I send it. But I mean, it's fun to play with, but it's definitely you see other people's videos and it's like, oh my God, like why would they watch mine?
Yeah, but Johnny, I mean, there's nothing wrong with your videos.
I'm gonna get some, get some girls in bikinis to that's gonna be my day. I'm out here on the beach. Well, not this time of year, but.
Well, guys, we're pretty much there. It wasn't much today. It's just a little boring show today, guys, I guess. But
it was fun. They haven't really been, now if you want to continue to talk about remote ID and the drone rules, but that stuff's been it's been over talked about, so right now the drone news is relatively
it's slowed down a little bit right now.
Till we get some new products in our hands and
but
but yeah,
not much.
I'm gonna go ahead and cut out. I know it's I want to thank y'all and Greg, it was nice seeing you.
Nice seeing you, John.
Next time y'all want a show done from the bathroom, hey,
welcome, Greg. Thank you for coming in the show. And for those of you that are new watching, please make sure you consider subscribing, hitting the notification bell on the way out so you guys don't miss future content. And we appreciate all your love and support. And if you feel like you want to donate to the show, guys, feel free. Like I said, the money will go towards the channel and the show to keep us going and to get things more enhanced and get it, give you guys a lot more. And that's a promise. So we thank you all for coming in.
Thank y'all. Yes.
Stay tuned for Sunday, guys. We have the Fly for Fun show with Johnny and Captain Ray Kelly at 3:00. And make sure you guys come check us out next week as well. Next Friday, we will have Sean from Geeks Vana on the show, and the following Friday after that, we will have Capture Life Connection. But I will mention that the week before we go on. So, guys, thank you so much. We love you, and remember, follow the rules, fly safe. And happy flying, guys. You guys all take care.
And fly smart.
Right.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone. Bye-bye now.
All right.